Welcome back. Bernalillo County Animal Care Services recently took possession of 169 rabbits that were surrendered by the owners. Well, some of the rabbits have been placed with outside the animal care groups and facilities, but at this time there are still over 100 rabbits at the Bernalillo County Animal Care and Resource Center. So they're putting them up for adoption. I spoke with Outreach Manager Candace Sanchez to find out how you can take one home today. Candace Sanchez is joining us right now. She is the Outreach Manager with Bernalillo County Animal Care and Resources. Candace, it is great to have you with us.
Thank you. Good morning. I appreciate being here.
Good morning. So, in recent news, we had the story about where Bernalillo County, the Animal Care Services, came across that property where the officers took possession of almost 170 rabbits, again, surrendered by the owners. So, right now, let's talk about that case and how the animals were obtained.
Yeah, what we ended up getting was a citizen call in the neighborhood indicating that there was rabbits roaming the street. Upon arrival to the location, our officers made contact with homeowners as they could see where the rabbits were coming in and out of. The homeowners were very cooperative. They allowed us onto the site, and where the officers were able to see that there was a tremendous amount of rabbits, at this time not knowing how many, in a small caged area outside. And so upon that, they started talking to the homeowners about basically what took place and what we can do at this point to assist them.
Wow. So, in assisting them, those rabbits are now up for adoption, correct?
They are. So we did obtain the rabbits, brought them back to our facility. At that point, our veterinary team, along with enforcement and our shelter team, went ahead and inventoried, of course, the rabbits, identifying male, female, having them look into for medical treatment if need be. And at that point, we then determined how we were going to do the process of putting these up for adoption to the public.
Wow. So, for anybody watching at home this morning saying, they want to acquire one of these rabbits, is there a preference on a female or male, or what's the next process of them making them part of the family?
Yeah, they can definitely do so. So you're able to make an appointment with us utilizing the Bernalillo County website. You would simply go to the animal care department, and under that, you'll see the option for adoption. You scroll down a little bit, you'll see Adopt Me, and there is a cute little rabbit picture. We would then ask that you complete what's called an interest card for us. This provides us with detailed information for myself to get in contact with you to set up that appointment. During your appointment, it is, COVID safe. So we are hosting a 30-minute meet and greet appointment where at that time you can come in and you can select from what we have available of rabbits, male or female. We've had various adoptions and people have taken from one to we've had 10. So we're just looking at finding the best home. They have been spay or neutered. We've repeated, telling people that. And so we just want to find the best home for these rabbits at this point.
Wow. And again, that's hence the need for vetting out and really going through the process of seeing where they will end up, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. During the process, we have one of our specialty, whether it be our ACTs or we have our placement coordinator. We've all grouped together to assist in this rabbit adoption process. They will talk to you about care for a rabbit. They will give you guidance on how to not only if you're deciding to keep the rabbit indoors or outdoors. And so you'll have that opportunity to meet with someone one-on-one and be able to ask questions that you may have on food or cleanliness and things to that nature. So our goal is, again, finding the best home, but also guiding people in that process. Along with that, we have worked with the House Rabbit Society, who has offered free animal courses on their Facebook site. And so we will then provide them with additional information for that also.
That is amazing. So, real quick here for anybody wanting to get a rabbit, the recommendation, what would that be? I mean, are they really good kind of domicile pets?
They are. We're wanting individuals to keep open-minded. They did come from an outdoor area. They were kept in a smaller area. So some of them at the point when we brought them in, they were fighting with each other or kind of gnawing at each other, if you would say it to that. So now that they are in, a safe environment, a larger environment where they're able to nestle and also group together, we've seen that they start grouping in pairs. And so we have highly recommended adopting in the pairs if people are interested and willing to. But we know that's not always the case. So they have been. We're wanting people to keep in mind that they were not kept in more of I guess you'd say in a pet circumstances. So they're not cage trained directly, but we're wanting people to keep that in mind that it could happen. And it's just with proper behavioral and proper training.
Once more, Candace, where can we find more information about this, and where can they somebody make an appointment?
Absolutely. You can join us at the Bernalillo County website. That's bernco.gov. Simply scroll over the departments tab and go into animal care. You will find it nice and simple under adoptions, and our interest card can be found there.
Providing a great home for a little rabbit. Candace Sanchez, thanks again for joining us. We appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Have a great day.
You too.